Good morning, GCA family. I'm Colton Flint.
And I'm Tristyn Delph.
And today we have teacher and student interviews,
The weekly Bible verse,
weekly weather and sports updates,
and lastly, meet the crew.
First, we have the daily Bible verse with Savannah Danielson.
The weekly verse is James 1:17. Every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights, who does not change like shifting shadows. And now to forecast with Fergie.
Welcome to Forecasting with Fergie. The rest of the week will be gloomy and cloudy. The highs will be in the 80s and the lows will be in the 60s. And back to you, Colton and Tristyn.
Thank you, Fernando. Now to Grace with an interview with Mr. Gray.
Today I'm here with Mr. Gray and we have a few questions for you. First, are you excited about the new sports facility this year?
So excited. I mean, this definitely helps a lot of our programs in a lot of different ways. Just above us, the massive weight room that we have gives all of our programs a chance just to take their bodies to the next level and be able to compete at a higher level for sure. I mean, the courts and obviously the indoor turf field is a blessing for a lot of our sports as well. So all in all, thinking of this place being a high school and being able to build classrooms but not touch the athletic spaces, I was glad about that.
Our second question is, how do you feel about the GCA team? How do you think they'll?
I think we're going to be super competitive within each sport at all of our levels. I get to work with the coaches directly, and I know that they put tons of time in to make our teams the best that they can be. We've got a lot of talented student athletes, a lot of up-and-coming student athletes, even at the middle school level, that we're excited about. And so our high school teams this year should be super competitive. We got some that can make some deep runs. We're pretty young across the board, and so I think GCA athletics is going to be around and be a force to be reckoned with in the community for a long time.
Thank you, Mr. Gray and Grace. And now on to Audrey with an interview from our senior, Ellie Bigelow.
Soccer scrimmage went pretty well on Friday. We have a lot of new girls this season, so I'm expecting a lot of improvement, but overall I am super excited.
Another question I have for you is, where do you plan to go after high school? Like, what do you intend to do with your sports and academics?
I plan to play college basketball, so a school that offers that. Currently I am looking at St. Mary of the Woods College and Oakland City University. I plan to major in elementary education and get my P3 degree.
So Ellie, you've been a part of GCA for some time. Do you have any advice for any underclassmen or any girls that want to play in any sports?
My advice for underclassmen would be to make as many friends as possible and do your homework and definitely stay on top of your stuff and do not make enemies with your teachers. And any advice that I have for people who want to play sports is just go out there and do it. You never know if you're going to like a sport unless you try. So just go out there. If there are sign-ups, sign up, and you can always quit. But please don't quit. So, yeah.
Well, thanks for your time, Ellie.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Hey guys, it's Carson Dillard and Carter Pierce. Back with your weekly sports. On Monday, we have a girls varsity golf at 4:30.
On Tuesday, boys varsity soccer plays at home against the international school.
Wednesday, girls varsity golf has their county match at 1 o'clock.
On Thursday, boys varsity soccer plays Indiana Shortridge, and girls varsity golf plays Shortridge as well.
On Saturday, to round out your week, you have cross country at the Franklin Invitational at 8:30 and girls varsity soccer playing Shortridge at 2:30. Back to you, Colton.
That concludes this week's news. I'm Colton Flint.
And I'm Tristyn.
And thank you for watching CCNN.